Okay, what to post and how to post. First, I'd say write better copy is your most important thing. People really, you get more engagement the better copy you write, okay? This is an example of last year we had our 10-year anniversary of Spyglass, and that was, we had a client appreciation party in April, and I came up with 10 things I've learned for having Spyglass in the last 10 years, right? So when probably about, let's say, June of last year, we really got focused on social media. And what I did was I went through every Instagram post, every Facebook post, LinkedIn, every social media post, and tried to see what I could repurpose. And this one had the most amount of likes for the amount of followers that I had at the time. And you know, it was good because I actually found this off of LinkedIn, which was posted 3 months before. Okay, so I got more engagement, more comments than any other post at that time. So my point here is, if you're looking for stuff to post, look in the past and see what you post on Facebook, and then kind of, you know, put that back in the flow through Instagram. You can repurpose your content through social media platforms. Repurposing content. Another thing that we'll do is we'll mix things up. You know, stock images are great to repurpose content. We'll put a, you know, like that video you saw of me and the other agents talking. You know, if we're looking to repurpose, like we're always trying to fill up our social media calendar on what to post. We want something new every day. And so, you know, we actually had 5 red flags lit for in a home. That was actually a video, okay? But then 3 weeks later, we had a snippet on a video that said, for more, you know, follow the link in profile. So we just go to our stock images, and then we were promoting this content again with the link in the profile. Okay, using your own photos. What's very important about this is that, you know, we had a agent here that would, when we were rebranding our website, took, you know, about 300 photos. About 70 of them we thought were Instagram worthy, but we had them edited by our graphic designer. You can get someone to do it on Fiverr, and in the lowest possible form. If you're going to do nothing at all but use a filter, definitely use a filter. And then one thing I would tell you is that that I've heard from another friend of mine that's really does well at Instagram, is that she uses the same filter for all of her photos. So it's had like a little psychedelic flair to it. There's an app called Lightroom for Adobe that does some pretty cool stuff on the fly. Okay, so tagging your friends and other businesses. Okay, this was in Vegas last year, and you all know Amy, and then there's Joe Herrera. What's interesting about this is we got a lot of engagement because we're, you know, we're in the same circles and we have the same friends, right? So I would say if you looked at all of our Instagram followers, you could probably find about 400 of them that are all common. So, you know, whenever you're with another real estate agent or a business owner, tag them, you're going to get better engagement on it, especially as people as lovely as these two. Okay. Have you guys heard of jab, jab, right hook with Gary Vee? So I'm not a Gary Vee like fanatic, but I like the idea of this where, you know, it's actually jab, 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 right hook. With Spyglass Realty, we're putting in market statistics, you know, a beautiful photo, a restaurant review, and then we'll put a you know, a new listing on there, right? So I love the idea of getting the trust you want from your followers by adding items of value, and you throw in a call to action, which is the right hook every now and then. Last year, maybe it was this year, we had a new assistant come in, and she was doing our social media profile, our social media content. And so I'm going to give you a bad example. So I saw this all on my Instagram, and it's like, no, that's not the way it goes. So if you can see here, the market stats is a item of value. This picture is an item of value. This picture is an item of value. This picture is an item of value. But this is a call to action. A call to action, item of value, call to action. I think this is a call to action too. Call to action. This is a bad example. You want, you know, minimum 3 items value, 1 call to action. Okay, because if you're strictly selling if all you're doing is selling on social media, it's not going to work, and people are going to be turned off. Okay, so now this slide, you know, how many times should I post and when should I post? Let me be clear on this. This was for people that are that like their main goal is to get as many followers as they can. Okay, so if you want to get as many followers as you can, then you should be posting 2 to 6 times a day. You should be doing a lot of hashtag research, and then posting, you know, through various times of the day. I would suspect many of you are not trying to grow your followers, just like I'm not trying to grow my followers. So if you're not, ignore them multiple times, and just, you know, post at various times to see what kind of engagement you get at any time of the day. So your takeaways on this are, spend more time on your own copy, repurpose your content from platform to platform, make use of stock images, take your own photos but edit them, and then tag people and businesses where appropriate.